Pep, what are your, obviously you never have to buy a ticket to go and watch a football match, and neither do I. But what are your thoughts on the ticket prices at the moment? Because midweek, City supporters and supporters of Liverpool, United, and Chelsea have to pay extra money to go and watch these games. And we've just come out of a pandemic. People haven't got a lot of extra money. Can you understand why supporters pick and choose their games these days because of the prices they have to pay?
Just don't ask to me, ask to the club. It's not my business.
But do you think supporters are being priced out of watching football?
Sorry? Can you repeat, Jack?
Do you think supporters are being asked to pay too much money to watch football?
Yeah, maybe. Everything is too expensive today after pandemic, not just here, the restaurants and everything. And that's why I'm asking to go to more the quality, no quantity. With less games, will be better for everyone. Or maybe reduce salaries for other things. So what I would love is, the right prices for the, for the fans can go there and can do it. But I'm not involved in that, sorry. So I make an innocent and honest comment about that. And look what happened. I'm not going to talk anymore that close to our people in the club or the other clubs and do whatever. So, and I understand completely what the people can afford it to come and cannot afford it don't come. So I never push them and never tell them what they have to do. So I understand completely the situation in every single family. Completely.
Okay, Simon Bashkowski.
Hi, Pep. You've been annoyed before when, for example, people thought City were guilty of financial fair play, or when people assume that City spend extravagantly, even if it wasn't your intention to criticise the support. Can you understand why they might be touchy, given what other clubs and fans say about their support?
Listen, I make a press conference every 3 days. You are a journalist, all of you can ask whatever you want, and I'll answer. And honestly, the best way, always defending my club and my people and my players, my staff, my backroom staff, and the people who try to do honestly to do the best for this organization. So when the people they can make a suspicion for everything, I'm here to defend it. So you ask me and I answer. Can be right, can be wrong, but they can be right or they can be wrong. So I know what happened in the moment of financial fair play when many clubs make a letter to push it out when they're even not sentenced, official sentence. And after what happened, the people continue. So we try to do football the best football as possible, make this contribution for the world football to do the best on the pitch and off the pitch. And I'm very proud about the club I am representing. And until the last day, I will do it. So, and when it's something wrong, I will say it. When I don't like something, I say it here and privately. So to my players, and because this is my job, that's why I get money for that. I have to take a decision every 5 minutes, and I do it knowing my head and my instinct what is the best for the club. Never put it beyond and above the club. Never, ever. The club is always above. And the most important part of the club is the fans. They sustain here. We are here in the past. But now I am part. I love this club. I am part of this club. Otherwise, I will not be. In my 6th season here, I will not be here. So I am part of that. That's why I'm so upset and grumpy and disappointed for this guy pretend to tell me what I have to say or what I have to do when I know exactly what are my intentions. So, but in the same, when the people is not happy with me, I will leave. That's for sure.
Mike McGrath.
Hi, Pep.
Hi.
You had Ruben Diaz was captain the other day. You had Kevin on the pitch as well, who was vice captain last season. Is it a case now where you have 4 or 5 leaders in your team, and do you need that for success?
Everyone has to be his own leader. The way you are going to play, I am the leader. The rest, they have to be as much as possible. Like every season, we make a selection of the captains, and from 2 or 3 seasons, not just the players make the decisions, it's the players, the staff, the backroom staff, all the people, and every day during 11 months, except the 11 and 1 month and 1 week, so except 3 weeks, that with this incredible generosity for the UEFA FIFA give to the players 3 weeks to rest. So thank you so much again. So 11 months and 1 week, we are here all together. So when everybody knows, who are the best to represent. And they choose, all of us, we choose our 5 captains, and there are players that they were not selected that they are so important, because I am for thinking about the Scott Carson, like you cannot imagine how it's important in our locker room, and it's not the captain. There are many captains, they have not used the brace. You know that? They don't use it, and they are captains. So that's why this is not important. It's for the pictures, and I know every day in the bad moments how the captains, how the players react in the difficult situation. And this is for me the real captains. And the selection was given, was perfect, exceptional, and we're going to do it with that.
Can I just ask one more about Raheem as well? What you thought over the Euros? How impressed were you with his performances for England? Do you see now, with more preparation, because he didn't have very much pre-season, do you see him now maybe having more of a chance to start games with you coming up?
Michael, do you know how many incredible success we had the last seasons? Yeah. Impossible without Raheem. Is an so important place. But I am here to tell them. So he reached an incredible high standards, and I have to tell him this is the standards we need for you, for all of us. And I'm pretty sure he will get it if he is able to do it. He will do it, and I'm so optimistic that he will do a great season.
Thank you, Mike. Gideon Brooks.
Hi, Pep. You talk about captains in your dressing room and players taking responsibility. You had quite an interesting exchange with Riyad Mahrez on the touchline the other night, where he appeared to be sort of giving as good as he got. Do you like it when players sort of respond to the challenge in that way, or is it your way or no way at all?
It's 5-6 seasons together. They know me quite well. The reaction I've done with Riyad in that moment, I do it every day in the training session. So my behavior is the same there, with the same in the training sessions and every single day. So, and we training and we speak what we have to do. And when we don't have to do it, they have to know it, they have to do it. In the highest competition, the people doesn't wait. So I know he want to do it. So I love to work with Riyad, because Riyad is a guy who accepts absolutely everything. And after he takes his responsibility, like a penalty in Dortmund, to qualify for the semi-final for the second time in our history, to score the penalty after 1-2 and put it in the last minute in one of the best penalties I ever seen. So I like to work with Riyad, because Riyad accept the challenge, and I like it. But he knows. We spoke in the halftime, one action he should do it, and he and Jack didn't do it. And they have to do it. Otherwise, Leipzig, they can score 3 goals, they can put a scare 5 or 6. And in that moment, it's not time to be nice. It's not meant to do what we have to do, what we're training, what we are doing. But I don't have any complaints on that, because I know exactly they accept it, like they accept it when they tell me something, and this is the way to move forward. So we have one standard, that's so high, I'm sorry. So we won 3 Premier Leagues in 4 years. We're the runners-up to the Champions League. So, and to win, everyone has to be ready. Me first, otherwise will be difficult.
Thank you, Gideon. Paul Hurst.
Hiya, Pep. Just going back to...
Oh.
Hold on a second. We lost him. Oh, we've lost you. Just going to promote...
Can you hear me now? Yeah, sorry about that. I don't know what happened. Just going back to John Stones, Pep. He hasn't played a minute for you this season due to injury. Was it surprising to you that he played 2 lots of 90 minutes for England?
Absolutely not. Gareth Southgate knows exactly what is the best for his team. He can select him to play 90 minutes and 90 minutes. No. I know that my physios, the sports science, are in touch with his people to know exactly every English player what they need or the way they're training for what we need to be fit for the national team and for the future for the teams and for the national teams in 2 weeks and for the teams and for the national teams in 3 weeks, 1 month or 2 months. What after that they do it or don't do it, after that I don't know it. So, but of course Gareth Southgate can do what he needs for the players. He's the manager. When the English players or the players go to national teams, the manager are the manager for the national teams. So, and I know they want to take care of them and they want to do the best, but the reality, he came back injured and before didn't play because Aim and Ruben were fantastic the way they came back and because they arrived later for the tournament, Euro tournament, the English players, and when he's come back, he's going to wait his moment and going to show the quality that he showed last season with us. What we want is to be fit because we need him. Now we are in big trouble in many departments in the team because we have many injuries in the difficult position with a lot of games, and hopefully they can come back as soon as possible.